Hi, boys and girls. Welcome back to another one of our daily class meetings. Today, I've got a couple things I want to do with you. We're going to do our calendar, we're going to do our clock, we're going to go over our packet. I want to go over, at one point near the end, we're going to go over all of our signs for sign language that we've been working on. Not all of them today, because Mrs. Ditzel's kids don't know all of them, but I'd like to continue to work on those with you guys. And the other thing I want to do is talk about some of the things that you can be doing on a daily basis to stay in the school form for at least a few more weeks, because we want you to be as close and ready for second grade as we can. So, all right, let's do calendar first. So today is, it's Flossing Friday. Right now I know that Caden, if you're watching this, has jumped up and is currently flossing. So I want everyone to get up and floss right now. Go ahead, quicker, come on. You guys can do it. You'd never want to see Mr. V flossing on Flossing Friday because it's terrible, but you guys should be flossing. All right, faster. Get those arms moving, get those hips moving. Come on, I know you can do it. Okay, today is Friday. What month are we in? May, that's right. What day of the week is it, boys and girls? It's the 8th. Friday, May 8th, 2020. If today is Friday, thinking about what you know about the structure of a calendar, yesterday was Thursday, May 7th, 2020. So if yesterday was Thursday, today is Friday. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow will be Saturday, good, May 9th, 2020. Excellent, boys and girls. I did make a mistake on the calendar, and I don't know how I did it, but I did it. So, you see, when we make mistakes, this is a great lesson for all of you. When you make mistakes, you should always own up to them. So, on the calendar, I had Elena from Mrs. Ditzel's classroom as her birthday being May 9th, because I was looking at a sheet with all of the birthdays on it, and I thought hers said May 9th. It didn't. Her birthday was in February, boys and girls, February 9th. So even though we said happy birthday to you, we'll just use that as a belated one. So I took her birthday off the calendar. On Sunday, we have Kendall's birthday, and it's also Mother's Day. Please remember it's Mother's Day Sunday, and do something really nice for Mom and Dad, okay? All right, today's Friday, tomorrow will be Saturday, and then Sunday is Mother's Day. So if we counted, Mother's Day is in 2 days from today. All right, boys and girls? Great. Now let's work on clock. I'm going to flash 3 times to you that are times for the within the hour. So, such as this one would be 10 o'clock because it's the beginning of a new hour. So I'm going to flash 3 times to you, and I want you to yell them out. You ready? Go. Did you say 1 o'clock? Excellent. Go. Did you yell out 4 o'clock? Excellent. Go. Did you yell out 8 o'clock? Excellent. Now, if you remember our learning, when the minute hand gets to the bottom of the clock, it's a half hour past the hour. So if this is 8 o'clock, boys and girls, this would be 8:30. And then this would be 9 o'clock, and this would be 9:30. So I'm going to give you some quick times here just to, we want to stay sharp with this and practice it every day. Even if you understand this, still yell them out. You ready? What time is it, boys and girls? Did you say 11:30? The hour hand is between the 11 and 12. It's already touched the 11 and it's going toward the 12, but it hasn't gotten there yet. So this would be 11:30. All right, 2 more. You ready? Yell out the time. Did you say 2:30? The hour hand has touched the 2 and it's going toward the 3, but it hasn't gotten there yet, so it's still 2. So this would be 2:30. Excellent. 1 more for today. Yell it out, boys and girls. What time is that? Did you yell out 7:30? If you did, look, the hour hand has touched the 7. It's going toward the 8, but it hasn't gotten there yet. It won't get there until the beginning of the next hour. That's 8 o'clock. So this is 7 o'clock, right? So halfway between 7 and 8 o'clock would be 7:30. The hour hand has touched the 7, but it hasn't gotten to the 8 yet. So there's your telling time. In the Animals and Habitats packet, day 10 is the last day in this packet. So today you're going to be watching a brain pop video on the desert habitat. You can either go to the Jackson Primary Batavia Grade 1 page, and there's a video for the desert habitat, but it's a little smaller than the normal videos. If you want to, you can follow the directions on this page and go to Brain Pop on the Batavia, off of the Batavia database page, and watch the video there. But we want you to watch the Brain Pop Desert Habitat video. There's a project similar to our Arctic projects where you can make a desert habitat. So I'd really love to see those. If you have not sent me the Arctic habitat and it's done, please send me a picture of it. Have Mom and Dad send it through Dojo so I can get those all up on our Facebook page, okay? There's also a cactus here that there's some directions. It says a look at the desert cactus. So it says cut out the cactus, draw a large black circle in the middle, and color in for the hollow. Color the rest of the cactus green. Glue the elf owl, which is the smallest owl in the world, into the hollowed out hole in the cactus. So if you look here, here's your cactus. You're going to draw a black circle, color it in, and then you're going to cut out our elf owl here. He's kind of big, so your hole is going to have to be kind of big. And put him inside the hole because he lives, his habitat is inside the saguaro cactus. So there's that to do. You can also then fill in information you might have learned about the saguaro cactus, either from Mrs. Torrey's Read Aloud or from some of the videos that you saw. There's also a math lesson here in addition to the math I do. These are always fun. These are where this is a group of kids and they're voting. See, each kid is voting for their favorite color. So for every time you see green, put one tally mark here. Every time you see red, put a tally mark in red. Every time you see blue, put a tally mark in blue. When you are done, count your tally marks and write the number at the end here. So you'll be able to look at your chart here and say, oh, this many kids voted for red, this many kids voted green, this many kids voted blue, and then try to answer these questions that follow. It's a nice, learning experience for math. Okay, boys and girls? And then there's one more activity. Pick a habitat that you learned about and try to write at least 3 sentences or details. So we learned about 2 habitats. Well, actually 3. You could say the Arctic tundra or the Arctic ocean or the Sonoran Desert. And it's a writing activity to do some writing. Now, since this packet is ending today, if you're behind, that's okay, because we have until next Friday to try to complete all of the learning activities inside the packet. Okay, boys and girls? Great. Now, oh, sign language. Let's do some sign language. Does anyone remember what is this in sign language? Everybody do this. Right now you're asking to go to the bathroom. How would Mr. V say yes in sign language? Make a fist. This is yes. You're shaking your head up and down. Yes. Everybody do that. Okay. Bathroom. Yes. Let's do no in sign language. Okay. No is you take your 2 fingers, put them on top of your thumb, and go no. Can you guys do that? No. So yes, no. Now, I would never say no to you about going to the bathroom, but I might want you to wait. So take your fingers and put them in front of you like this. They don't have to touch, just and then go like this. Wiggle your fingers. This means wait. So yes, no, wait. Got that? Bathroom. Yes, no, wait. Got it? All right. Drink of water. Make the W. See the W? 3 fingers up. Put it at your mouth and go like this. That means I want water. So we got bathroom, water, yes, no, and wait. So there's 5 for today. I hope that all of you are working, and work is the last one I'm going to go over. 2 fists, one on top of the other. Work. So make sure that you work during the day. I want to make sure that you work. Got it, boys and girls? Okay. So, last thing I wanted to do is pull down the calendar here and talk about what you should be doing on a daily basis. And some days you might it might not be there and you might double up another day. But on average, what we want to see you doing in math, using any of these websites, Extra Math, Prodigy, or I think Mrs. Ditzel gave her class Happy Numbers. I'm going to sign my class up for it because it's just a good review. And you should show this to Mom and Dad. I want Mom and Dad to see this. So if you want to pause the video and go get them if they're not in the room. But some of the math activities we can be doing is Extra Math, Prodigy, and Happy Numbers. As far as reading is concerned, we can do Learning A to Z, which is also called Raz Kids. Mr. V's kids have Epic books, and we'll work on getting Epic books on Mrs. Ditzel's kids' computers. And then starting on Monday of next week, you're going to be able to go again to Spelling City. And I'm in the process of adding Mrs. Ditzel's kids. So look this weekend for login information, Mom and Dad, about being able to get in and work on spelling activities. And Spelling City, let the kids know all of the activities are going to be open now, because I got it's usually a pay site, but I was able to get it free for the rest of the year for my kids. So I would say a good rule of thumb would be to practice math for about 15 minutes a day on the computer. Practice reading for about 15 minutes a day on the computer. If you're working on the packet, do some packet activities each day, and following through on my videos. Between all of those things, it will help your child to stay focused and help to get them ready to tackle what's going to come in 2nd grade. So have a great weekend, boys and girls. Bye.